Okay, well, good evening everyone. Welcome to the Kent School of Architecture and Planning. Here we are, the final degree show of 2020. In fact, our 15th since our founding in 2005. This is just to welcome you wherever you are. It's a bit strange, isn't it? It's very strange. And of course, we're stuck in a particular version of reality right now. So perhaps it's fitting that we're doing all this remotely and through electronic means. Anyway, that's my briefest of introductions. I know somewhere on the website there is a pre-recording of me going on at greater length about the work of the school and so on and so forth. So I'm sure you'll click on that. And I do hope that after this, the big opening event, as it were, when I cut the ribbon and declare the exhibition open, but also say who the lucky prize winners are in 2020. But I'm going to hand over to, as it were, my co-hosts in CASA, that's the Kent Architectural Students Association, and the two outgoing co-presidents, Stephanie Tillman, and I'll begin with Chandni Patel. So Chandni, I think it's over to you now.
Hi everyone, my name's Chandni, and for anyone who doesn't know, I'm joint CASA president with Stephanie. So we're both fifth year graduating students, and we want to just welcome you to the official opening of our online exhibition to see all of the hard work that the students and the Kent School of Architecture and Planning have been getting up to. So even though circumstances have meant that we've not been able to do a physical show this year, with the help of all the students and staff, both at KSAP, we've been able to still produce our physical catalogues that we're hoping to get printed next week. But after this call ends, the PDF version of the catalogue will be available for you to download. So I hope that you enjoy looking at all the hard work that students have completed this year, and congratulations to all of you, particularly graduating students, for being able to finish in these circumstances. I'll pass on to Jerry back now so that he can announce the winners of the awards.
Thank you very much, Chandni. Okay, just before I announce the winners, very, very many thanks to our external prize givers, the donors of our prizes. That's RIBA West Kent branch, a couple of practices, Bonbrian and Purcell in Canterbury, and also our near neighbour on campus, Elliot College. So those are the four external prize givers. And again, not in normal circumstances. I've opened my window wide. When I announce each prize winner, I hope to hear resounding the claps and cheers and whistles as I announce the names of the students. So I'll just say a brief word about it, about the prizes as we come to them. Just one, unfortunately, the one set of prizes we can't announce tonight are indeed the RIBA West Kent branch prizes, but everything else can be. And there are prizes that are straightforward prizes, and then as regards the national level, there are nominations that we make for national prizes, and those are nominations to various organisations, as well as the Architects Journal, and most importantly perhaps the RIBA, the Royal Institute of British Architects. So we've made nominations for national prizes in those categories. So to move through swiftly through the prizes and nominations for 2020, I'll be going from the part one, that's BA level first, and then move on to MArch part two. So the first prize, which is an external prize, is awarded by the practice Bonbrian, and it's given to the best technical integration in a BA undergraduate project. So impressed were Bonbrian that they simply had to give two prizes in this category, which is great news. Second prize in this category, these are both stage 3 students, goes to Georgia Steele. And first prize goes to Adam Ferguson. So well done, Adam, well done, Georgia, in the Technical Integration Prize. Congratulations to you both. The second prize is to do with model making, which is making models, making physical things, rather difficult in the last few months. However, in the first term, in the autumn term of stage 3, there was quite a heavy emphasis on model making in our Margate Theatre Royal project. And so I'm very pleased to announce the winner in this category. The Elliot College Model Prize goes to Harry Cooper. So well done, Harry. Congratulations to you. The next one is a nomination, and it's an interesting prize. We've been doing it for we've been involved in this national organisation for a couple of years now, and it's an organisation called Women in Property. And it's run across schools of architecture, planning, construction, building surveying, and it fosters a kind of sisterhood amongst women students in these various disciplines and gets them together. There was a very good series of talks and motivation and so on, and workshops that took place in London. So our nomination this year, and it always goes to a Stage 2 student, was Rebecca Gilks. So well done, Rebecca. Now, moving on to written work. So I have got here a prize for, I'm just scrolling down to get it, there we are. So this is the Dissertation Prize. This is a prize for the best dissertation at BA level. Again, difficult job because there were so many good dissertations this year, and in fact it's something the school prides itself on, the quality of its academic and written work and the whole intellectual endeavour of architecture. However, there wasn't too much of a discussion here. The work which was tutored by Dr. Timothy Britton-Catlin, and Tim said of this work, it's publishable. We could almost publish it tomorrow, so what greater accolade. So the winner of this year's BA Dissertation Prize is Shannon Wade. And Shannon wrote on a very precise topic. It was the topic of interwar domestic architecture in her county of Suffolk, and looked at the influence of the Tudor-Beaton movement. So it's a very specific sort of historical topic that Shannon wrote on. Next, we've introduced something new in the BA, and there are some new prizes and rejiggings of prizes in the MArch as well. And we really wanted to pick up on a new or renewed focus of the school on sustainability in all its senses. So we have a BA Sustainability Prize, and this year it goes to Charlotte Vint. So congratulations, Charlotte, on getting our first BA Sustainability Prize. Right, now, the next prize is an important one, and this really was difficult to make a decision on. It's the Stage 3 Architecture, the BA Architecture Portfolio Prize, and it's a prize for overall an overall design sense, excellence in communicating a portfolio. So there was quite a long shortlist here, and much discussion took place. But in the end, we felt we really had to award the Stage 3 Architecture Portfolio Prize to Erland Birkeland. So, brilliant work. Thanks very much, Erland, and we hope you can all look at the work on the website after this, up there in the catalogue and in the online exhibition. So coming towards the end of the BA prizes, we have a couple of nominations now. We have a nomination, the Architects Journal, which is, as we know, the trade journal of our profession, the weekly journal that comes out, invites schools to submit a nomination for the best work, and then this is published in the AJ, and there is a kind of overall winner of this. And our nomination, Architects Journal Part 1 student, BA student, is, and we've heard the name already this evening, it's Charlotte Vint. So Charlotte, well done for being a double prize winner this year. Right, I can't hear much applause. That's better. So, and just finally then, for the BA, and this is a significant nomination. It's the nomination to the RIBA for its bronze medal. Now, the RIBA annually gives 3 categories of medal. It gives the bronze medal for the best work at BA Part 1 level, the silver medal for the best work, I was going to say nationally, but it's actually international. All the affiliated RIBA schools across the globe submit students for this. So the silver is for the best Part 2 work, and the gold is for the accolade in architecture, the best architect that the RIBA chooses to honour. This is bronze, and we are allowed to nominate 2 students. And the 2 students we're nominating, one you've heard from already. So we're going to be nominating Erland Birkeland, and we're also going to nominate Angelica Scorgi. So Angelica and Erland, best of luck in the international contest, and we wish you well, and I'm sure you'll do us proud. Right, so moving on up a level in the school to the MArch, the Masters in Architecture Part 2 programme. So once again, the only prize that we can't announce this evening is the RIBA West Kent prize. So we hope to have that online by Monday. But the other prizes then, some are, well, the next prize I've got is awarded by a local practice, where it's a practice which has an important branch in Canterbury, but it has branches all over the country. It's Purcell, which is a practice to do with existing buildings, conservation. It's a world-renowned conservation practice. So they were looking at the whole range of MArch work, and this year they were quite unanimous about this. The prize goes to Alicia Seagroat. So congratulations, Alicia, and do look at the work, please, in the catalogue on the website. I think you'll be impressed. Then we have a prize, an internal prize. The next few prizes are internal prizes, and we've rejigged them a little bit this year. We have a writing prize. We have a writing prize that goes to the best, most innovative writing in the MArch. It could be at stage 4 or at stage 5 level. This year it was fairly clear. Again, there was some excellent work, and it comes out of a module that my colleague Ambrose Gillick convenes about architectural culture. And this year the writing prize goes to Ben Warner. Ben, congratulations, with a fascinating title, quite an intriguing title, Architectural Scar Tissue, Post-War Modernism in Europe. It's a very erudite piece of writing. It's also a very beautifully produced piece of writing. So do have a look at it for the quality of production there. Something we pride ourselves on in the school and in the MArch is a module called Pedagogy. And Pedagogy is the module where we get the MArch students to teach lower down in the school, but they're not just there doing teaching. They're reflecting on the teaching, and they're proposing new progressive models of teaching. We had some great work to look at this year. The students were working in the first year studio. They were producing excellent written work, and they were trying to get to grips with the theory of pedagogy at higher level. This year, and I'll give you the title first and see if you can recognise who the student is, we've given this prize to a pedagogy submission called Something is Better Than Nothing, using rapid model making as a tool to overcome fear to start designing in first year students. First year student, blank sheet of paper, what do I do, how do I start? And Bethany Elmer, who is the winner this year in the pedagogy section, was really working very productively with the first year students and getting them to overcome their initial fear of the white sheet. What do I do? How do I begin a project? So well done, Bethany, for that. Next, we have 4 more prizes, internal prizes, which the school is giving, and they are in some new categories this year. So we have a design portfolio prize, a technology portfolio prize, what we call a making prize, which is making something physically, and a drawing prize for a very fine drawing. So The winners in these 4 categories are, for the design portfolio, Lisa Edwards. Congratulations, Lisa, on really a really top-notch, excellent design portfolio. And then the Technology Portfolio Prize. Again, I think it's something the school prides itself on the seriousness with which it takes technology in all its aspects and its integration into design. And the winner of the Technology Portfolio Prize was Ottavia Prefimo. So Otti, congratulations on that. And it's worth saying that both Lisa and Otti were our 2 representatives in Tokyo in the autumn term, who did a study, a term abroad at Kogakuin University in Tokyo, and seemed to learn a great deal from that experience, but nonetheless acclimatized when they came back very quickly and slotted back into stage 5 of the M-Arch. Then the Making Prize, again difficult, but of course the students, the making was largely restricted to the autumn term and the beginning of the spring term, when of course they could indeed have access to our workshops. So the Making Prize this year, and it goes to a student who had been making very excellent study models for his design work, but also he'd been doing a sort of dissertation option called the Artifact, where you actually make something. So the winner of the Making Prize this year, or rather the first winner of the new Making Prize, is Dusan Sunwa. Dusan, many congratulations on that. And then finally, in this clutch of 4 sort of themed prizes, the Drawing Prize. Very difficult. Again, the quality of drawing was excellent, superlative. I hope you'll think that when you look at the catalogue. So a difficult decision to make. But we discussed this again at length, and in the end, the student getting the drawing prize, of course, you should all have drawing prizes, but we can only give one, and the drawing prize this year goes to Soja Johnson Thomas. So well done on that really superb and inspired piece of drawing. So we're getting there, and the next ones I've got are, yes, for the AJ, the Architects Journal actually asks schools to submit for 2 prizes for the Part 2. The first one is a relatively new one for sustainability, and so our nomination at M-Arch level for the AJ Sustainability Prize, National Prize, is Charlotte McEwen. Do look at Charlotte's work on the website, in the catalogue. I think it's really quite inspiring. And then the regular AJ nomination for the best Part 2 work. This is a great all-rounder, excellent work, very solid design work, but very beautifully drawn, very clear communication of design ideas. Our nomination this year is Obin Talk. Congratulations, Obin. And then there's another nomination, and this is a design practice called 3D Read. And this is a nomination for, again, it's drawing and imagery, and it's something that has to be really quite snappy, an immediate image that communicates a great deal about the essence of the project. And I'm afraid I have to embarrass Chandni here tonight to say that she is our nomination this year. So well done, Chandni. Well done on that nomination. Good luck in the national competition. Okay. I'm sure you'll do us proud. So finally, we come to the RIBA nominations. So as I said, there's a nomination for the silver medal, and again, we can put forward 2 students. But there's also a nomination for the dissertation category. And this can be a dissertation at undergraduate BA level or M-Arch level, but one would expect it to go to an M-Arch student, and indeed we are nominating a good M-Arch dissertation student this year. I'll give you the topic, the title, and see if you know who the student is. It's the Englishness of English Domestic Architecture, and if you've read your Nicholas Pevsner, you'll know what's being referred to here. We all have read our Nicholas Pevsner, of course, and the student who wrote that excellent dissertation is Samuel Bush. So well done, Sam. Again, I hope you'll do us proud. I'm sure you'll do us proud at the RIBA. this over the summer. They are sent to the RIBA and they are read over the summer by a panel, read very thoroughly, I know, because I've been a RIBA panel judge in previous years, and we'll get the results of the education evening in November. And the final RIBA nomination, or set of nominations, are for the silver medal. This is the kind of great accolade that the RIBA can give to architectural education, the silver medal. Again, we have 2 nominations. We nominate 2 students. They submit their online portfolio and it's supported by tutor statements. Our 2 nominations this year, and you won't be surprised to hear that one of them you've heard me mention already. So our 2 silver nominations this year go to Lisa Edwards and David Norman. So Lisa and David, congratulations and the very best of luck in the international competition for RIBA silver medal. Thank you very much. And then I'm nearly at the end. So the last prize is my prize. It's the head of school prize. My predecessor, Professor Don Gray, instituted this prize. And it really goes to the students who've gone out of their way to work for their fellow students, I suppose. It's obvious this year, isn't it? So Chandni and Stephanie, well done for working on behalf of all the students at the Kent School of Architecture and Planning, which is an excellent opportunity for me to segue into you, Steph, to say a few words at the end to end this kind of formal part of the evening, the opening of the show and the prize winners. Stephanie, over to you.
Firstly, congratulations to all of those award winners. From all of us at KSAP, we want to say a massive congratulations to all of the graduating students of 2020 and send our well wishes to the students continuing at the school. It's been a tough year and we hope that everyone and their families have stayed safe during this time. Another big thank you to our sponsors, CZWG, Lee Evans, Guy Holloway, Hillborough & Partners and Del Renzio. Without their generous sponsorship during COVID-19, KSAP would not have been able to produce the catalogue. So thank you. And that's it. We hope you enjoyed the show and the award ceremony. Have a lovely rest of your evening and be sure to visit our online exhibition where you can see all of the students' work. Go to kent.ac.uk/KSAP on the front banner it will be. Thank you for watching. Bye.